doing, Young Marines? Again, my name is Mr. Alvin Hendricks, training manager with Headquarters Young Marines, and this is Young Marine Pro Tips. Today's pro tip is about one of the prides and joy of all Young Marine alumni out there: boot polishing. There's a lot of Young Marines that kind of, they kind of know how to polish boots. They kind of don't. Some Young Marines even cheat and put, chemicals on their boots that they really shouldn't do, but they still don't get the effect that they should have. This video is going to teach you how to polish your boots to the point where Young Marines can mistake them for core frames if your boots aren't bloused. Let's get started. First, you're going to need to grab a thin piece of cotton cloth, a cotton ball, boot polish, and a little bit of water. So they don't get in the way, go ahead and take the strings out of your boot. These particular boots are fairly new and already have a basic one coat shine. What you're going to have to do is grab the cotton ball or the cotton sheet that you have, dip it in water, and drain the water out. Keep in mind to get all the water out of the cotton ball or the cotton cloth that you're using. It should only be damp. Take that damp cotton ball and get some boot polish. From there, you're going to do circles with the boot polish on the leather of the boot. Keep in mind, this is circles with a damp cotton ball or cotton cloth all the way on the leather of the boot. After that, grab your cotton cloth and buff back and forth on the leather of the boot where you applied the boot polish. Do the front, the sides, everywhere you applied boot polish, buff back and forth. After you finish buffing the polish on the boot, guess what you have to do? You have to do it all over again. The key to this is constant applications of boot polish in a circular motion with a damp cotton ball and then being buffed out to create multiple coats. Now, the more you do this, the boot is going to continue to get shinier and shinier with every coat, and it's going to start looking like the texture of a core frame that you're going to wear with your dress uniform. The coat that you're looking at right now is coat number 7. So as you can see, it takes a lot of work and a lot of coats to get to this point. And this is just where I happen to be at this point. This is not the coat that you have to stop at. At the end of the day, the key to this that I'm going to reiterate is to get a cotton ball, make sure that it's damp, and then do small circles on the leather all over the boot, and then continue to buff it out and create multiple coats. My final product probably ended around coat number 30. If you can get boots shinier than mine, I challenge you to go to your next drill with your boots so shiny that your unit commander is going to ask you who did them. Now that you know how to effectively polish your boots to the point that they look like core frames, make sure that you're stepping your game up in every other category that's necessary to be a good Young Marine. Why? Because the moment you start putting more attention into your boots is the moment adults and other Young Marines start putting more attention into you, and they start expecting more. To put this much attention into your boots requires a certain level of discipline that can be applied to other categories. That discipline will start to be expected. So whatever you do, don't be Young Marine Lance Corporal, I don't feel like it. Get the job done.